As long as we can remember, whiskey and stout have lived behind the bar together, often served side by side but never introduced. It was a matter of time. All they needed was a nudge in the right direction, and Jameson Caskmates was born. Let's rewind. This story begins in Cork, a particularly proud pocket of Ireland with a long history of brewers and distillers. One night, our master distiller ran into the master brewer of Cork City's Franciscan Well Brewery. While talking shop, a plan was hatched to send a few Jameson casks to Franciscan Well to see how it would influence their prized craft Irish stout. They were hoping some of Jameson's magic would rub off, and it did. The casks made their way back to the Jameson distillery, full of new stout character from their sabbatical at Franciscan Well. Now, the master distiller at Jameson doesn't like to mess with a good thing, but his curiosity got the best of him. They filled the barrels with whiskey, and the wait began. They hoped that the experiment would be greater than the sum of their casks. Like all Jameson, the whiskey that emerged was triple distilled, but this, for want of a better word, was once stouted as well. It looked the same, but this whiskey was playing a different tune. Notes that weren't there before. Butterscotch, milk chocolate, coffee. The master distiller was beyond pleased, and he's the toughest critic around. This brings us back to the pub. Whiskey and stout aren't going anywhere anytime soon. But after all that time together behind the bar, you could say they've rubbed off on each other.